Hello, hi. Welcome to Doki Literature Club. I'm Shooberz, as you all know. Your beautiful host. You're none. Anyways, welcome to Doki Literature Club. I've been killing to play this game for a while, and the intro screen's freaking out. So, let's get into this game. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kinda works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting out. But as she goes to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. La la la. There we go. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Connor. Don't know how it already knows my name, but okay. No, I'm just kidding. I may or may not have failed at recording last time. Shh, secret. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it into you. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Connor, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I did? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was just talking about... Oh lordy, I'm having a hard time commentating. It feels like I'm congested. That's a voyage. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I still have all my previous saves. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? That was not the button. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to do about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After packing up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late for your own club. Make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club? Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Sorry for I keep butchering her name. Sayori. I say Sayori. I say it fast. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayori is just really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. Pretend like I read it right, okay? Cut me some slack. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year students' classes. For third-year classes and activities. Sayori is full of energy. Oh, blah. I can't read. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh boy, I have a reputation. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I need to work on her voice. Oh, last time I did way to kill the atmosphere. But that doesn't exactly look... Way to kill the atmosphere. Hey! There we go. That's the condescending tone I was looking for. Ah, Connor, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I had to. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with Yuri and Natsuki. Oh my god. Frame rate! Chill out! Oh my god. It's jumping all over the place. It's like, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. To meet both of you. Wait, what? Who's both of you? Wait. Oh, I'm saying that. I'm a friggin' idiot. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I thought Yuri was saying it. I was like, what? Am I like two beings in one? Nope, I'm just friggin' stupid. That's something to cut out in editing. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Oh, it's great to see you again, Connor. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class together last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Connor. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Better be me. No, I'm just kidding. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the classroom where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. That corner or that corner? Maybe it's behind me. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, it feels... Ugh. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! How do you... No! Sorry. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Okay. So cute! Cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Ah yes, the perfect bite method. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you. Oh, I'm talking still. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. Oh, but not for, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy... Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for... but at least I enjoy it. But I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. Cool, I'm gonna take a break. I'll pause the recording. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could be a board member. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Lordy Luke, can I get my reading skills together? And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they all are so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Connor, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Their level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. It's amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left this piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands over her shoulders. I'm not cute! Oh, I clicked, but it didn't do jack. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki... my shoulder's killing me. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we've got a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Connor? Monika smiles warmly at me once more. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Connor... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy. Oh my lord, the congestion's a bjowing. Lol! Lamau Fafau! Why? Why am I like this? So annoying. I'm over my sickness. Sorry. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I failed at her voice. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Connor, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Connor, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because She always stays after school for clubs. 1 second. I gotta overwrite these saves. And it nose down into a dark puddle. Just run your way into his heart. And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just to find that special day? Sorry, I've been listening to the OST a lot. Oh, is the display? The display's on. That's neat. Do you like my new? They're Vinci headphones. They're cool. Smart headphones. Smart headphones. Sure, might as well. Yay! And with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the girls. The 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. We'll write the poem and then we'll go, cause that seems like a good place to stop. Alright, so I think I wanna go for Natsuki first. Natsuki. I think it'll be fun. So clouds. Yay, silly. Ah, boo. Okay, I see. So Natsuki's cute. Big words are for Yuri. And happy and sad, from what I've learned, from what I've seen, is for her. Dazzle! Ah! Dream. Milk! Cute. Candy. Doki Doki. I think Doki Doki translates to cute in Japanese as well. I'll check. Loud. Fun! I'm gonna kill him. Pout. Okay, I see. Fear. Pure. Jump. Vanilla. Kitty. Poof! Climax? I don't think so, boy! Climax. Yep, knew it. Joy. I hate you. Pink! Alright. Anyways, let's save. Oopsie poopsies, I fucked up. Dad, no. Shit. Alright, well, I learned one thing. Is that I messed up again. Let's return. You know what? No. Alright, guys, well, that's this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope you enjoyed. Get down to me in the comments, hopefully. You probably won't. But if you can, tell me if you want to see more of Doki Doki Literature Club. I had a great time playing this. So, yeah. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!